Alright, so this is going to be kind of a shorter video, but we're going to be talking about how God can work in mysterious ways. And I'll even bring up kind of like one of my experiences of God's work through a very mysterious way. So, like God can work through anything, anyone, anything. Like God can work, like He can work in some crazy ways. Like maybe like your friends invited you to, like, I don't know, let's say a party, right? And then I don't know, maybe the party got, or maybe you were driving to the party and then your car broke down, and then you had to, your car broke and then you couldn't go to the party, you were stuck at home. And later you found out that some person, like, I don't know, brought a gun to the party and then killed everyone. Like, that's kind of a crazy example, but it's like God can work, that's an example. God can work through mysterious ways. Like, if one thing in your life kind of seems odd, or like that's out of place, or like why did that even happen, you can just trust God, because He could be using it, to work in a mysterious way in the future to kind of do something. So how God has worked through me in a mysterious way, one of the ways is, where is it? I need to go find the thing real quick. It is. So I have this blanket right here, right? It's got a bunch of scriptures on it, like scriptures all over it, all that. That's what it is. My bed's kind of messy, but it's all right. So what happened so I remember I was sitting in my room, and I remember what happened. I was just super anxious. I was just had anxiety. And then I remember I was sitting in that chair where I always, read my Bible, that kind of hanging chair. I was sitting in that chair right over there. And I was, had my blanket, just wrapped around me. And then I remember I looked down at the blanket, and then the scripture that was like popping out, Jeremiah 29:11. In Jeremiah 29:11, it is, actually, let me pull it up real quick. I don't remember like word for word. But let me just pull it up real quick. Actually, let me go pull it up on my computer real quick. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." It's like I was anxious, and then I saw a verse that says, that's God saying, "I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Like, that's just like just one way, an example God has worked in my life in a mysterious way through a blanket. Like, God worked in my life through a blanket. Like another example, I'm gonna pull up like another example. Like, let me just like make one up. So let's say that let's say that let me think here. Okay, I had to cut the video out because my mom actually walked into my room. But it's fine, whatsoever. It's gonna happen. No criticism. It's fine. Okay, so back to where I was. The example. So let's say you had a plan with your friend to go get coffee at a coffee shop. I don't know, whatever, right? And then let's say that for some reason your friend canceled on you. It's like, okay, bummer. Kind of sad, but it's fine. You got canceled on you. And then the next day on the news, you see that the road you're gonna take to go get coffee, there was a huge wreck, and then like 20 cars like on the highway got collided. And then you look, and it was at the same time that you were gonna leave for your friends, leave to go get coffee with your friend. This is another example, how God can work in mysterious ways. So that's gonna be kind of the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. God bless you.